I will be solving paper 5 probability and statistics 1 October November 21, paper code is 53. Question 1. The 26 members of the local sports club include Mr. and Miss Khan and their son Abad. The club is holding a party to celebrate Abad's birthday, but there is only room for 20 people to attend. In how many ways can the 20 people be chosen from the 26 members of the club? Given that Mr. and Miss Khan and Abad must be included. See, it's a selection, so I go with the box. In this box, I need to select 20 people. And what is the condition? Mr. Khan and Miss Khan and their son Abad should be present in this selection. How do I make sure that these three are present in my selection? Only one way. Take them first, place it in the room. That is how you make sure that they are present in my selection. So these three of them are present. So minus 3. I need 17 more. From how many people? Earlier there were 26. Now these three are gone. So 23 are left. From 23 I need 17 people. So the answer will be 23C 17. Put this in the calculator, you get 100947. Okay. Question 2. Lakeview and Riverside are two schools. The pupils at both schools took part in a competition to see how far they could throw a ball. The distances thrown to the nearest meter by 11 pupils from each school are shown in the following table. Draw a back-to-back stem and leaf diagram to represent this information with Lakeview on the left-hand side. Back-to-back stem and leaf means this is the stem, its leaves on either sides, on the left side and also on the right side. Clear? Now the condition is on the left side it has to be lake view, and automatically on the right side it will be river side. Okay. Now let us complete for the lake view. Lake view, what is the smallest? 10, 14, 19. So if I go with stem to be 1, then it will be 0, 4, 9. Next with 2, then it will be 2, 6, 7, 8. It's already arranged in increasing order, so that makes our job easier. So we are done with these 4. Next with 3. 0, 2 and 3. So 0 here, 2 here, 3 here. Next with 4, only one I have, that is 1. So we have completed for the lake view. Now for the reverse side. How many numbers are starting with digit 1? 18, 18, that's it man. So it's only 8, 8. Next with 2, 20, okay, 20 is also present, so 0, 1, next 3, 5, 3, 4 it should be. 3, 4, then 5s are 2. Okay, we are completed with all numbers starting with 2. Now the numbers starting with 3 are 30, 36, 37. So 0, 6, 7, 3, 6, 9, 11. So this is the back-to-back stem and leaf diagram. Yeah, more important thing, we should write the key. and the key is, if I take this 0, 1, 8 represents 10 for Lakeview and 18 for Riverside. Okay. Key should be written for every stem and leaf diagram. Now, next, question B. Find interquartile range of the distances thrown by the 11 pupils at the Lakeview School. So, for this, I need to find interquartile range. What do we mean by interquartile range? So, for the B1, interquartile range is equal to Q3 minus Q1. So, first I should find out Q3 and Q1. How many values are present in Lakeview? 11 of them. So, I want you to write their positions first, 1 to 11. Since 11 is odd, what will be the middle of these numbers? 11 plus 1 by 2, that will give me 6. So, the sixth position value will be Q2. So, leave 6, before you are left with 5, which is again odd. Middle of these 5 plus 1 by 2, which is 3. So, number present in third position will be Q1. To get Q3, 3 plus 6, 9. So, the number present in ninth position will be Q3. So, let us find Q3 first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, Q3 is 32 minus Q1 is third position, 1, 2, 3, 19. So, 32 minus 19 is 13. This is your interquartile range. Clear? Question 3. The times taken in minutes by 360 employees at a large company to travel from home to work are summarized in the following table. Time and frequency. Draw a histogram to represent this information. To draw the histogram, on the y-axis, we should show frequency density. Formula to calculate frequency density is frequency by class width. And on x-axis, in this sum is time. Okay. Now, to get frequency density, let us calculate here. So, frequency density, here it will be frequency is 23 by, to get the class width, 5 minus 0, 5. And over here 102 by 10 minus 5, 5. Over here 135 by 20 minus 10, 10. Over here 76 by 30 minus 20, 10. Over here 24 by 50 minus 30, 20. Okay. Calculate this, you get here 4.6 and over here 20.4 and this is 13.5 and this will be 7.6 and this is 1.2. Okay. For any histogram, you should find out frequency density first. Next, 0 to 5 is 4 points. Okay. Now decide the scale. On x-axis, I should get till 50. So I take 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. On y-axis, I should get till highest is 20.4. So I take 5. So this is 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. And this will be 25. Clear? Next, 0 to 5 is 4.6. So 10 lines is 5. That means each line is 5 by 10, 0.5. So 4.6 will be, this will be 4.5, in between this will be 4.6 from 0 to 5. So middle of this will be here. So this will be the first bar. Okay. Each line is 0.5, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5 and 5. Okay. Next, 5 to 10 is 20.4. So this is 20 and 20.5 will be the next line. So 20.4 will be somewhere around here. Till 10, I should draw. So this will be the next bar. Now the next one, 10 to 20 is 13.5. So 10 to 20, 13.5 means 10. 10.5, 11, 11.5, 12, 12.5, 13. And next is 13.5 is here. Till 20. Okay. Next one, 20 to 30 is 7.6. So this is 5, middle is 7.5 and next is 8. So in between this two will be 7.6. Okay. Next, 30 to 50 is 1.2. So this is 0.5, 1 and next 1.2 will be somewhere around after, in between 1 and 1.5. 30 to 50 means like this. Clear? We are done with the histogram. Question 3b. Calculate an estimate of the mean time taken by an employee to travel to work. I need to find the mean. So formula is sigma or sum of x into f by n. This will be the values for f. What values will you take for x? X values has to be the middle of these two. How do you get the middle of those two? 0 plus 5 by 2. So here it will be 2.5. 5 plus 10 by 2, 7.5. 10 plus 20 by 2, 15. 20 plus 30 by 2, 25. 30 plus 50 by 2, 40. Okay. Now replace it here. So x is 2.5 into 23 plus 7.5 into 102 plus 15 into 135 plus 25 into 76 plus 40 into 24 divided by n, the total is 360. Place it in the calculator. You get the answer to be 15.9. Okay. Question 4. Raj wants to improve his fitness, so every day he goes for a run. The times in minutes of his runs have a normal distribution. So this sum is from normal distribution with mean. Whenever you come across the information, write it down. Mean to be 41.2 and standard deviation equal to 3.6. Okay. Now the A1. Find the probability that on a randomly chosen day, Raj runs for more than 43.2 minutes. So I need to find P of x greater than 43.2. Okay. Greater than symbol, I cannot bring 5 directly. So I need to make it less than. For that, I do 1 minus P of x less than 43.2. So that is equal to, here it is less than, now 5 will come. X minus mean 41.2 by standard deviation 3.6. Calculate this up to 3 decimal places. You get to be 0.556. Okay. Now get this value from the normal distribution table, which you should get to be 0.7108. Okay. So subtract it, you will get 0.2892. Round it off to 3 significant figures. So this is your answer. Okay. Now B1. Find an estimate for the number of days in a year 365 days on which Raj runs for less than 43.2 minutes. In the A bit, what we got, P of x greater than 43.2 is 0.289. From this, I can calculate P of x less than 43.2. This will be equal to 1 minus P of x greater than 43.2. So that is 1 minus 0.289. So you will get that answer to be 0.7108. This is a probability of less than 43.2. But he is not asking for the probability, he is asking for number of days. To get the number of days, multiply this with 365, because out of 365 days he mentioned, we get to be 259. So either you write 259 or 260, both are correct. Okay. C1. On 95% of the days, Raj runs for more than t minutes. Find the value of t. This statement write in mathematical form. How do you write P of x more, so greater than symbol, than t is equal to 95% means 0.95. Okay. Now, simplify this, get the value of t. Now, here it is greater than, first I should make it less than. For that I need to do 1 minus P of x less than t is equal to 0.95. Now all numbers one side. So 1 minus 0.95 is equal to P of x less than t. 1 minus 0.95 is 0.05. Here less than symbol, so I can bring phi into the sum now. So here it is phi of t minus mean 41.2 by standard deviation 3.6. Okay. Directly I cannot calculate t. First phi should be shifted to this side. It will become phi inverse. So here it is phi inverse of 0.05 is equal to t minus 41.2 by 3.6. Our normal distribution table starts from 0.5. We don't have phi inverse of 0.05. So how do I do? Such that this value falls between 0.5 and 1.0. This is the method. I should do inside 1 minus. So whenever inside value I am subtracting from 1 minus, outside you should put a negative sign. This is a rule. Directly phi inverse of this cannot be found because our table starts from 0.5. So to make this greater than 0.5, what am I doing is 1 minus. Whenever I am doing 1 minus, outside you should put a negative sign. It's a rule, man, formula it is. So here it is minus phi inverse of 0.95 is equal to the same thing. t minus 41.2 by 3.6. Now this value we can calculate from the table, and which is 1.645. The negative sign as it is here, equal to t minus 41.2 by 3.6. Now make t the subject. First 3.6, send it to the other side. So it will become minus 1.645 into 3.6. Then minus 41.2 comes this side, becomes plus 41.2. So put this entire thing at once in calculator. You get 35.3 is your value of t. Okay. Fine. Question 5. A security code consists of 2 letters followed by a 4-digit number. The letters are chosen from this and the digits are chosen from this. No letter or digit may appear more than once. An example of a code is this. So 2 are letters, 4 are numbers. Clear? How many different codes can be formed? See, how many letters are given to us? 5. From 5, I need to select any 2 and arrange the 2. That can be done in 5p2 ways. Okay. Next, I need 4 numbers. How many numbers are given to me? 7. From 7, select 4, arrange 4. So that will come to 7p4. These two should happen together, so put into. So if you multiply these two, you get 16800. This is your answer. Okay. Next one, B. Find the number of different codes that include the letter A, 5 or both. So I should see for A. In that code, when A is present. Next, when 5 is present or both A and 5 are present. Instead of all this, what we can do is, from the total, which we already have the first bit answer, from the total if I remove a condition which is not satisfied by all these 3, only one condition, and that condition is when neither A is selected, neither A nor 5 is present in the code. Clear? Instead of doing for each, what am I doing is, from the total I am doing opposite of this statement. Opposite of this statement will be neither A nor 5 is present in the code. Okay. So total is first bit answer. Neither A nor 5. Now I cannot select A. So left out with 4 letters and I need to select 2 letters of them. So 4p2. It's not just selecting. After selecting, even I am arranging it. That is why P is coming. Into. Now I should not consider 5. So 6 numbers, I need to select 4. So 6p4. So put this entire thing in the calculator. You get 12480. Okay. C1. Find the probability that the code is DE followed by. So in my code, D should be the first 2 letters followed by a number between 4500 and 5000. Okay. How many such options will I get? First I need to see, then write the number, then probability. First let us write all the possibilities. D, for my code to begin with DE, I am taking DE and fixing it over here. Next, number should lie between 4500 and 5000 means it should start with 4. And also the next number after 4 has to be 5. Only then, now no condition on these two blanks, they can be any number. Okay. This is one option. Other option could be DE4. Let us say it is next number is 6. Then also any number on this will fall in this limit. Okay. Next, any other option? Again DE4. 5 is gone, 6 is gone, now place 7. And again no restriction on these two. Any two numbers can be placed over here. Only these are the possibilities. Clear? Next. D is fixed over here. 4 and 5 are also fixed. Now, if 4 and 5 are gone, I am left with 3, 4, 5. 5 numbers to fill 2 blanks, which can be done in 5p2 ways. Okay, same thing. D is fixed here. I don't need to select any other letter. 4 and 6 are also fixed. More 2 numbers I need from the 5 letters. So again 5p2. Here also D is fixed. 4 and 7 are also fixed. I need 2 numbers from the 5 numbers. So it will be 5p2. So my answer will be 5p2 plus 5p2 plus 5p2, which is 60. Okay. They are asking us for the probability. So what we do is, for the probability, whatever answer you got, divide it with the total. Total is the first bit answer. That we got it to be 16800. So this answer is 1 by 280. Okay. Question 6. In a game, Jim throws 3 darts at a board. This is called a turn. The center of the board is called the bull's eye. The random variable x is the number of darts in a turn that hit the bull's eye. The probability distribution of x is given in the following table. So this table is the probability distribution of x. It is given that E of x equal to 0.55. Find the values of P and Q. Let us make use of this condition. E of x equal to 0.55 means, how do we calculate E of x? Sum of x into P. So 0 into 0.6 will be 0 plus 1 into P will be P plus 2 into Q will be 2Q plus 3 into 0.05. Okay. From this, letters one side. So P plus 2Q is equal to 0.55 minus 3 into 0.5. So that will give me the answer 0.40. Okay. This is one equation using the expectation which we got. I should get one more equation then simultaneous to get the values of P and Q. Now how can I get one more equation? We should also remember that sum of all the probabilities should always add up to 1. It's a rule you should remember. So add everything. So 0.6 plus P plus Q plus 0.05 is equal to 1. So letters one side. So P plus Q equal to 1 minus 0.6 minus 0.05. So that is 0.35. Write this equation here. P plus Q is equal to 0.35. Okay, now do simultaneous. I am subtracting such that P is gone, 2Q minus Q is equal to 0.05. Okay. Now substitute Q in any equation. If I am substituting Q here, so P plus 0.05 is equal to 0.35. So P is equal to 0.35 minus 0.05 is equal to 0.30. So we found the values of P and Q. Next, B1. Find variance of X. Variance of X formula is sum of X square P minus mean or else expectation whole square. Okay. So that is equal to square this, add to and multiply to this. So 0 square into 0.6 plus 1 square into P value. From the first bit we got 0.30 plus 2 square into Q value. From the first bit we got 0.05 plus 3 square into 0.05 minus mean or expectation is 0.55 square. Put this entire thing at once in calculator. You get 0.6475. Round it off to 3 significant, you will get 0.648. This is your variance. The C1. Jim is practicing for a competition and he repeatedly throws 3 darts at the board. Find the probability that x equal to 1 in at least 3 of 12 randomly chosen turns. You should get the idea, it comes under binomial distribution. What is the value for n that you take? 12. And what probability will you consider? X equal to 1. So when x equal to 1, probability is P, that we got it to be 0.3. Now, which probability do we need to find? Probability of this condition, which is r greater than or equal to 3. R greater than or equal to 3 means my values for R are 3, 4, so on up to 12. I am getting many values for R. So to decrease the values of R, what we do is 1 minus P of opposite of this condition, R less than 3. Now the values for R are only 0, 1 and 2. Okay. So that is P of 0 plus P of 1 plus P of 2. Write binomial for each, add and subtract from 1, that will give you the answer. Okay. So that is 1 minus for 0, 12C0, P power R, 1 minus P power n minus R, plus 12C1, 0.3 power 1, 1 minus 0.3 power 12 minus 1, plus 12C2, 0.3 power 2, 1 minus 0.3 power 12 minus 2. Okay. Put this bracket, calculate, and then 1 minus answer you do. That will give you the answer 0.747. Okay. D1. Find the probability that Jim first succeeds in hitting the bullseye with all 3 darts on his 9th turn. That means on the 9th turn he should hit with all the three darts. What is the probability of hitting with all the three darts? Is 0.05. If probability of hitting with all the three darts is 0.05, then what will be the probability of not hitting with all the three darts will be 1 minus 0.05, that will be equal to 0.95. Clear? Why am I finding this? You will understand now. Wait. Here what is making a difference is here. First to succeed, that means in his previous attempts, he should not hit with all the three darts. Probability of hitting all the three darts should happen for the first time on the 9th turn only. That means all these times he should fail, or he should not hit with all the three targets, all the three darts. So what is the probability of not hitting with all the three darts is this one, 0.95. Even for this also 95. For this as well. For this as well, for this as well. He should not hit with all the three darts. For this also, for this also. In between them it should be into, since all should happen at once. Okay. Either you put all at once in calculator or 0.95 power 8 into 0.05. So that will give you the answer 0.0332. Okay. This will be your answer. Question 7. Box A contains 6 red. So A has got 6 red and 4 blue. Whenever you come across information, data, write it down. And box B contains X red and 9 blue balls. A ball is chosen at random from box A and placed in the box B. A ball is then chosen at random from box B. Complete the tree diagram below, giving the remaining four probabilities in terms of X. Okay, let us do it. Probability of taking out a red from box A is 6 over 10. When this red kept in the box B, the red count will increase by 1. So earlier there were X number of red. Now the number of red will be X plus 1. By the total, earlier the count was X plus 9. Now since one red has been added, X plus 9 plus 1 will be X plus 10. Okay, one ball is added, that is that why total has been increased by 1. Next, for the blue one, how many blue are present? 9. No change in the count of blue. By the total has been increased by 1, so X plus 10. Okay. Next, now the blue one has been kept in the box B. That means this time the blue count will increase. Earlier how many blue were there? 9. So now the blue count will increase to 10. By the total also will increase to X plus 9 plus 1, 10. Now red. Red count remains the same. X by X plus 10. Okay. We have completed tree diagram by writing the probabilities. Okay. That completes our A1. Now the B. Show that the probability that both balls chosen are blue. Both should be blue. Where is it happening? It's happening over here. So to get both blues, I should multiply these two. So that will be 4 by 10 into 10 by X plus 10. This 10 and this 10 cancel out. I am left with 4 by X plus 10. This is what you needed to show. Okay. Next, it is given that the probability that both balls chosen are blue is 1 by 6. Both are blue. Initially it was given to be this. Now he has given us this. That means these two are equal. So if I equate these two, resultant will be the value of x. Okay. Let us equate. So what do I get? 4 by x plus 10 is equal to 1 by 6. Cross multiply, 24 is equal to x plus 10. That implies x equal to 24 minus 10, 14. So value of x is 14. Let's continue. Find the probability correct to three significant figures that the ball chosen from A is red, given that the ball chosen from B is red. Now, whenever you come across given that, it comes under conditional probability. Always remember that. Given that word has come, conditional probability. And how do you find? After given that, what statement is written? After given that ball from box B is red. So that in the denominator, and numerator is both. Box B is red and also the before statement, that is from box A is also red. Okay. This will be the answer. So what is the probability of taking box B to be red? That we write, box B to be red, that we write here. How do we find out? Let us see. Here. Box B is red is over here and also here. So how do I reach here? 6 by 10 into x plus 1 by x plus 10. Replace x by 14. So 14 plus 1 is 15 by 14 plus 10, 24, plus here also I get a red. So 4 by 10 into x, replace x, 14 by 14 plus 10, 24. Okay. Next, box B is red and A also red. Both red. Where is it happening? It's happening over here. So that is nothing but 6 by 10 into replace x. 14 plus 1, 15 by 14 plus 10, 24. Put this at once in the calculator. Your answer is 45 by 73. That is 0.616. Okay.